I love it. Can we try it again? I love it. Love the coordination. Hey, thank you very much for being here today after lunch. I know it's very difficult. And today we're going to talk about like something different. We're going to talk about like all designers are going to hell. So you might be wondering, what is this about? So, oh, I have my remote here. I forgot it. So actually, this is a true story that started for me through the lockdown. So you know, like everyone in the first and second lockdown, we spent like more time with ourselves. We were like more playing more. And then at that time, I was like wondering and going like more in retrospective and wondering what it's about like all the decisions I've been taking like designer. And you know, we always take like good decisions and we pretend we try to improve the customer experience, we want to elevate everything, and we want to just make everything happen in like conversion rate and another stuff. But actually, that is the good thing of UX. And everyone talks about that. And today, I want to talk to you about the bad things of UX. And then I was wondering, okay, so I've been thinking like all these wrong decisions in my life in UX because I didn't test a prototype or just went straight into a solution. And I think like all the designers has been there. Or not? I'm wrong? No? Yeah. So I was wondering what else could be like something about like good and bad? Yin yang? No. And then I came up with the idea of karma. And you know, like all of us, we know what is karma. It's like you are accumulating these points through your life, but in some point, these points, they are gonna get you back. And they're gonna try to catch you when you are not expecting that. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I was thinking, okay, I've been taking all these bad decisions, and it's supposing karma, when you do something wrong, you're going to like this kind of like hell. And my idea was like, okay, something taking all this wrong decision, what is gonna happen to me? I don't know if I'm going to hell, what I will expect if I'm going to hell, what will happen to me? And then I decide, and I have like this kind of like epiphany, thinking, what if I have the chance to just experiment that? You know, like all the designers here, we came from the place of curiosity, and I decided to think, what about if I put me in that situation when I'm vulnerable, and I can play with myself and actually going to hell? And I've been thinking, what will be that experience? We're going to ups, downs, we don't know. So I decide to create a game. And I call this game, All Designers Are Going to Hell. Would you like to play? Yes, absolutely. So this is myself. You can see me. I like warrior, sword, shield, getting ready for it. So, okay, we're going to the level 1. Okay, holding up, we are going all together to hell. We are all in the same train. Just look your partner next to you, wink the eye, and thinking, we are in this together. Okay, don't hold hands. We are in COVID era, so don't do that. Don't do that, yeah? Okay, so it's myself. Okay, so first scenario is myself. Again, looks like karma. Yeah, definitely it's karma. And this guy is looking at me, I will kill you. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't think so. So what should I do? Should I attack the karma or should I escape? What do you think about it? Attack? I might chicken out. You know what? It's the first one. I don't want to deal with the karma. You're wrong. Because actually you can't get away with it. You have to face the karma. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. This guy attacked me back and said like, boom, confusion puzzle. This is actually one example in a place, in a Ponsonby restaurant. That fancy place in Oakland. So this is the situation. 9 p.m., went with my friends to have some drinks, just have fun, and then I saw this menu. They gave me the menu and a marker. So I was like, good, easy. So what will be my approach to this? I'm gonna start like ticking all the boxes I want to have, like all the food, and then I'm gonna return it back to the waiter. Well, actually, I'm wrong, because it's not how this menu works. And I was like, what? and then actually, how this menu works is, you see like the 3 sections on the top? There are steps. So you have to follow step 1, 2, and 3 to order something, because it's completely related. And the rest of the boxes, they are just individual items in the menu. So there is no relation between them. So I was like, I promise you, like, and then I said, like, okay, I have to do something to solve this. And it's just very, very easy, like very, very effective and low cost. You just create a section on the top and say, like, step 1, 2, and 3, because these 3 are related. And then say, like, try something new, and then you can have the rest of the menu. And I said, like, hell yes, I've solved it. Yeah? So, okay. So they tried to attack me. I evade the attack, and now I'm gonna attack back with good practices. Boom. So it seems kind of effective. Yeah, it's very effective. Obviously, it's very effective. Yeah. And then I won. Yeah? Okay, that was level 1. So we're gonna move to the next level. Level 2. Okay. Myself here again. Remember, we are going to hell all together. We are just thinking about it. All good. Don't hold hands. Again, don't hold hands. Second one. It's myself here. Again, this monster looks like karma. Let's carry on. Okay. Oh, that's rude, man. So he attacks me first. Okay. This case is actually in a popular and a massive brand here in New Zealand, and it's referring to card rewards. So I was thinking, those boxes are actually subscriptions list. So you have to manually click each one and say no. And you know what is the worst of it? Not even the call to action is related to that one. You have to carry on. See, like below the screen, there is a save at the bottom. Did you see it? I was like, ah? So, okay. So I was like, who in the world will make me have this experience? Yeah. It's like what I've done to you. I've been bad? I was mean in high school? I don't know. And then my only idea that came up with this was, this is dark patterns. It's something that the industry does, and then every time when we saw them, affects the businesses. The bad thing with dark patterns is, I've been thinking, like, why do people do them all the time? It's just because the quality of the content is just too bad. So the user can engage with it. And we have seen like this like many, many times. The people can engage with the content. So, okay, so I'm the UX designer, and I'm gonna decide you have to do it manually because you can engage with the content. And I'm like, oh boy. So, I know all the breakups when you are leaving a mailing list are hard, but at the same time, when someone is welcome to our life, we have to let them go in the same way. So I've been thinking how I can solve this problem, how I can make it like very, very easy. And this is not science. I just did unsubscribe me from all. And so, remember, we are playing. Now we're gonna come back to the game. Boom. So I'm gonna move forward, I'm gonna move to the side from the tag. And then I'm gonna attack back with the unsubscribe me from all. And it seems it's very effective. Just saying. So I won again. And now finally, we go to the final place of this journey, to the final boss. How scary it looks like. Yeah? It's massive. It seems like this guy is double my size. It's gonna kill me. Okay, so it's me against this guy again. Cool. Oh, that's rude, man. He attacks me first. Like, I didn't even have the chance to attack first. Okay, let's go for this case again. With a cooktop? Weird. Okay, so this one actually is something, a gem I found in a holiday home here in New Zealand. So if you see the video, actually the controls don't have any feedback. And then after that, I realized you have to put the timer on to make it work. So I was like, and also the timer, well, you can see it there, but the timer is only 5 minutes. So I was like, great. So I only can cook in the span of 5 minutes. And I said like, okay. And it's something very important in UX, is we want to the users, I'm pressing the wrong one, sorry. Yeah, we require the actions of the users. Yeah, it's very, very, very important in UX. We can set, or like we can have like feedback from all the actions. And that is very important. So every time when you turn up something on something, you are expecting a light turn on. When you close the door of the car, you are expecting that the sound of the door closing. Or you're like, you have your phone, you lock your phone, and you hear the sound. That is feedback. It's not that difficult. It's just a good practice. But why the people don't use it? So I've been wondering why the people can use those practices. And then I came up with a very, very, very easy solution. I said, like, just have the controls, and just from 0 to 3, when you just put it in 1, just turn the light on. It's just that easy. It's not science. So I was like, okay, I'm going to attack back. And then the final boss moves. He evades me. And I was like, oh, so what does it mean? Oh, uh-oh. What does it mean? He's going to attack me back. And I'm like, oops, I'm burned. Oops. And I'm like, is it effective? Of course, it's very effective. And then I die. And I was like, well, this is what like a UX testing session, when you're planning to do something and nothing happens like you were expecting. And I'm like, okay. So, but actually I have like a question for this room. If you have another chance to just come back and take your decisions, will you take the right ones? Will you play with the users asking for bad practices? Would you force them to do something they don't want to do? So I think this is more like a mantra for everyone. And it's like users first approach. It's not about you, it's not about your product, it's about the users. And it's like a mantra, so we can repeat with me, users first approach. And remember, also, you are not the users. You are not your customers. Don't take decisions that the users, in the place of the users. Or if you take decisions, or if you want to take assumptions, try to validate those assumptions. We are here to explore, to play, and to validate those assumptions before to just put them on the table. So it's more like an invitation for everyone to just validate those assumptions before to carry on. And I have to say, thank you very much. My name is Rodrigo Acevedo, and that is my website, and I work in Journey Digital when we craft experiences, and then we work with digital products. Thank you very much for today, and I hope you enjoy it.